So in this video, I was explaining the purpose of the drill, the exercise, the med ball hamstring kick, partner hamstring kick. Essentially, I have some copyrighted video or music in the background, so I couldn't play the audio as it is, but essentially what I was saying was the sprint cycle. We talk about turnover, and I posted something on TikTok that was getting a little bit of like traction, I guess, a little bit of conversation around like stride length. Once you have the stride length, you need the turnover, right? I think if your turnover doesn't innately get you to be a 10-5 guy, be a 10-3 guy, right? Then there's gonna be some stride length that's necessary to develop. Now, when you have the stride length and you have the structure of the race or have your pattern for how you push, turnover is going to be key. Ways to speed it up. Hip flexor, right? Everything opposite of force production, right? The glute is the mover of our body, of our hip. It creates a stride length, right? The ankle produces vertical force. Everything opposite is essentially what I was kind of talking to the guys about. Is that where we create our frequency? The hip flexor comes through. Let me rephrase that. The knee comes through via the hip flexor. We use the knee to curl the leg behind us. The knee comes through the hip flexor, bends the knee through, and we put it to the ground. That sounded a lot better in my head. Let me start it again. When the sprint cycle ends, right, so we're on touchdown, about to leave the ground, the leg comes up behind us. The leg comes up behind us. And that's the knee doing that. Then the knee comes through in front of the body, hip flexor, and back down. So is the turnover predicated on the ability to flex the knee quickly and pull the foot through faster? Two things there. I have a YouTube video coming out talking about this, but essentially that's what we're talking about in this clip.